We all can't wait for the 2018-19 NBA season, which is a little over 2 months away. One of the things we look forward to most are the rookies. Last year's 13th overall pick Donovan Mitchell took the NBA by storm, already on his way to reaching superstardom. A few solid second round picks include Jordan Bell, a key backup to the championship Warriors, Frank Mason, and Dillon Brooks, who also proved to be solid contributors. How's it going, guys? My name is Wilson. You can always find talent in the NBA draft, even if you don't get a lottery pick. As long as you select the right player, it goes a long way. Manu Ginobili is an excellent example. Drafted 57th overall in the 99 draft, arguably the best player in his class. You have legends like Dennis Rodman, who's arguably the best pound-for-pound rebounder ever, and Gilbert Arenas, who might have been a top 5 player if it wasn't for his injuries. Here are 10 of the best current second round picks in the NBA today. Number 10, Paul Millsap. Drafted 47th overall in the 2006 draft, Millsap will be entering his 13th season, will likely continue to be the starting power forward for the Nuggets. At 6'10", he will look to bounce back. After missing more than half of last season due to a wrist injury, will look to help lead his team to the playoffs. The 4-time All-Star is best known for his days with the Hawks, played his best basketball from 2014 to 2017, can do a little bit of everything. First started making his presence known with the Jazz backing up Carlos Boozer. The 33-year-old should have plenty of basketball left in him, where I expect him to average around 13 points next season. Number 9, Isaiah Thomas. Selected as the last pick in the 2011 draft, Thomas has come a long way, always proving his doubters wrong. He'll have to do that once again, as this coming season might be his last chance to ever earn a max contract. Signed the 2-year vet minimum with the Nuggets, IT should be able to contribute instant offense, coming off the bench, getting buckets. The 2-time All-Star will be 2 seasons removed, where he was a top 5 MVP candidate, averaged 29 a game in his prime. Number 8, Khris Middleton. The 6'8" shooting guard / small forward played his best basketball last season, averaged over 20 points, 5 rebounds. One of the best mid-range shooters in the game today, Middleton can create his own shot. Selected 39th overall in the 2012 draft, Middleton would have been a top 6 pick. Knowing what we know now, the South Carolina native will turn 27 years old on August 12. Will be looked at as the second option for the Bucks entering his prime next season. Number 7, Lou Williams. Sweet Lou's one of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA. Known as one of the best 6-man, came off the bench for over 80% of his career. Williams just had his best season with the Clippers, averaged a career best 22.6 points, 5.3 assists on 33 minutes of playing time. Even had a 50-point game similar to Jamal Crawford. Lou is the perfect 6-man where he can instantly turn it up and get buckets. The 6'1" guard will be entering his 14th season, making $8 million a year, had his best opportunity to be an All-Star last season, but will probably never make it playing in the Western Conference. I expect the 2-time 6-man award winner to be one of the leading scorers for the Clippers next season. Number 6, Hassan Whiteside. The 7-foot center was the 33rd overall pick in the 2010 draft by the Kings. Former teammates with DeMarcus Cousins and IT, the 7-foot big man only played 19 total games his first 2 seasons, went overseas for the next 2 years, improved his game drastically. Now entering his 5th season with the Miami Heat, Whiteside averaged a double-double each of his last 4 seasons. Known for his relentless rebounding and great shot blocking, the 29-year-old struggled for a lot of last season, from playing 33 minutes down to 25, was almost a non-factor in the playoffs, putting up only 5.6 rebounds on 15 minutes of action. Will be making $25 million next season, entering the 3rd year of his 4-year $98 million contract. Needs to play better if Miami wants to make some noise in the postseason. Number 5, Goran Dragic. The 32-year-old point guard from Slovakia was selected 45th overall in the 2008 draft by the Spurs. One of the most underrated good players in the NBA, Dragic was the leading scorer for the Miami Heat last season, averaging 17.3 points. Voted in as an All-Star replacement last season, the Slovakian native didn't average over 15 points a game till his 6th season. In 2014, where he won Most Improved Player, has 2 years remaining on his contract, will be entering his 11th season. Number 4, DeAndre Jordan. One of the most underrated free agent signings, the 7-foot center has gotten better every year. Grabbed at least 13.5 rebounds each of his last 5 seasons, has not missed a game in nearly 7 years, will give Dallas a lift as the defensive anchor inside, will get easy buckets and lobs from Luka Doncic. The former All-Star made All-NBA Defensive First Team twice, even made All-NBA First Team in 2016. The former 35th overall pick in the 2008 draft will have plenty of solid years left, as DJ is currently 30 years old. Number 3, Marc Gasol. Selected 48th overall by the Lakers in the 07 draft, Marc was still playing overseas in 08 when he was traded for his older brother Pau, which worked out well for both teams. At the time, it seemed like the Grizzlies made one of the worst deals in NBA history, getting Kwame Brown and Javaris Crittenton, but Gasol turned out to become a 3-time All-Star, one of the most skilled centers for many years, won Defensive Player of the Year in 2013, stretches the floor, has excellent basketball IQ with his unselfishness. Entering his 11th season, Gasol and the Grizzlies will look to redeem themselves after a horrendous season. The Spaniard put up over 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists last season. Number 2. Draymond Green. The 3-time NBA champ is the X factor for the Warriors team, plays in the perfect system where he does a little bit of everything from switching 1 to 5 on defense to playmaking, knocking down open shots. Green dished out more than 7 assists each of his last 3 seasons, provides energy, toughness, and always gives 110% effort. The 3-time All-Star won Defensive Player of the Year in 2017, appeared on 3 All-NBA Defensive First Teams, can dominate a game without scoring a single point. The former 35th overall pick in the 2012 class is probably the 3rd best player in that draft, behind Anthony Davis and Damian Lillard. Number 1. Nikola Jokic. One of the brightest stars today, the 6'10 center from Serbia could end up being one of the biggest steals in NBA history. Now considered the franchise player for the Nuggets, the whole organization simply built around Jokic. Unquestionably the best passing big man today, his court vision and playmaking ability as a center is second to none. Put up 18.5 points, almost 11 rebounds, and more than 6 assists last season. The Serbian can simply do it all. Although he's not the best athlete, doesn't have crazy explosiveness, and not that fast, Jokic's all-around game fits perfectly in today's game. Recorded the fastest triple-double this past season in just 14 minutes 33 seconds, 10 total for the season. After signing a 5-year max contract this summer, the Jokester will look to lead his Nuggets to the postseason. The future All-Star is still 23 years old and will be one of the best players in the coming years. Honorable mentions include Will Barton of the Denver Nuggets, Bojan Bogdanovic of the Pacers, Malcolm Brogdon of the Bucks. Thank you so much for watching this video. Which 2nd round pick do you guys think will have the best career out of all the guys I mentioned? Let me know in the comments below. I talk NBA comparisons, amazing storylines, NBA history, and anything basketball that will interest you. If you love the NBA, subscribe to my channel. More good stuff coming soon. See you next time.